Alright, hi guys! PK here again with Sam.
Hi.
And we're gonna do a redo of FE4 Gen 1's hotness tier list that we did a while back. Before we start, my darling, do you have anything you want to say before we get started?
Why are we doing this again?
Because I have a better idea of how these characters are, and I think it's about time we revisit this now that I have a new lens to look this through.
It just sounds to me like I was right and you should have listened to me the first time we did this.
Perhaps! But now that I know how these units function, I can look at this hotness tier list more objectively. Not only are they hot, but they also kick ass on the battlefield. And
you're just gonna end up revisiting this if you play it a second or third time.
Perhaps! But we'll see. But we're only doing Gen 1 right now because as of recording this, I have not finished Gen 2 yet. I'm currently starting Chapter 9. So, I guess that could mean that I could possibly do Gen 2 right now, but I'm just like, nah, I'd rather wait till I finish the whole game before we cover Gen 2 as well.
And PK is gonna have the final verdict because this is a hotness tier list, and when it comes to Fire Emblem, I just end up going into objectivity.
Yes, you do.
And just what kind of role that unit serves as a unit within the game, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Which I guarantee is going to bleed into my thoughts on any unit in question on here.
Right. But anyway, yeah.
So, no, you said no Gen 2?
No Gen 2 units, just Gen 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good example, Lachesis.
Yeah.
I see Lachesis and I'm like, oh, potentially future Master Knight for Gen 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
But yeah, PK will have the final verdict on where people go.
Yeah. And of course, just as last time, Sigurd, objectively hot. But like, we'll put in baseline hotness.
I mean, I'd argue
probably
a tier or two higher than that. I mean, like I said earlier, Daedra was willing to marry the guy.
Yeah. But, like, he's just hot. I'd say he's just hot. He's very attractive, and I like that. And he's very good on the battlefield, but, like, at the same time, he's just hot. He
also has some very nice panels with Daedra in the manga.
Yes, very much so. But I'd say he's just hot.
And that whole noble knight thing that he has going is just a lot stronger in the manga.
But yeah, I have not read the manga yet.
You really should.
I really should. One day
I think it'll make you like a lot of the FE4 characters better. There are also some nice things going on with Finn in there.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Alright. Next up, we have Noish. Noish, you know, I remember him serving me pretty well.
I mean, he's...
Yes, my darling. Yes, do you have something to say? Yes?
It starts sliding into objectivity. He's a serviceable unit.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't shine as strongly as someone like Sigurd, especially when Sigurd has the silver sword and has pursuit.
Yeah.
But I think bulkier than Alec, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think Alec is the speedier one, but...
Yes. But yeah. You know, he's kind of up there in terms of attractiveness, I'd say. I'd kiss him. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that face.
Who would you not kiss is the question.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Speaking of which, Alec is good. Alec is good.
Is it just player characters you have here, or do you have any notable enemies?
I did have enemies up here as well. We'll go over some of those, maybe.
Also, there's Kurth Naga, who you never get to meet.
Yeah.
Or is it Kurth? Is it just Kurth or Kurth Naga?
I think it's just Kurth.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I like Alec a lot. He's kind of hot. Actually, he's not like hot. He's very attractive. I'm gonna put him a little bit above Noish because he just looks good. He looks like slightly better than Noish, just slightly, just very, very slightly.
Are you saying this because Alec maybe performed a little better?
Maybe. At least he didn't die like Noish did, because I'm pretty dang sure Noish died during my playthrough, if I remember correctly.
Maybe you should have been paying better attention. I don't know.
Mayhaps. And unfortunately for Arden, Arden is still objectively ugly, but he's such a good boy. He did so good on my playthrough.
You're still just being mean.
But objectively speaking, as a unit, I loved working with Arden.
Yeah.
He was so good until the very end when he died.
But yeah, No, honest, Arden is a little homely.
Yeah. Arden is so good.
Although his hero's art makes him look a little bit better.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you look at the FE4 art...
Arden. But still, very good unit, I will say that.
For sure.
Azel is baby, of course, but you know what?
How old is Azel?
I thought he was like teenager. I'm pretty sure he's like teenager.
Do you want to look up just to verify?
I will look it up real quick.
I mean, the kid can get married.
That's true, but I thought he was teenager. I thought he was just little baby man.
You know, this is the problem with subjectivity.
18?
Yeah!
What? What do you mean? Yeah, okay. Attractive. I will say he's attractive. What do you mean? He's baby! He's so tiny!
He can get married.
He's 18? What? God damn, okay, but yeah, he's attractive, I guess. He's just a little baby. Just a little baby. I did like using him though, but he's just a little baby.
And I love his promotions.
Yeah.
Promotion's awesome.
It is. It very much is. Yeah. I love him. Okay, Lex is just hot. He's hot. Lex is hot!
I want to say put him a tier above that, if only because it seems like something Lex would say.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
Hot damn. God, I love Lex. He's so good. Especially when you get that Brave Axe on him. He's so good. That's like, hi, that's very sex of you to use, Lex.
Yeah.
Like, hi.
And I love how FE4 does Great Night. The sprite looks good and incredible performance.
Yeah, so very good. Alright, moving on to Quan.
I like some of the changes Binary makes though, where Lex is not axe locked. I put him all the way in top tier.
Would you? But Quan is like hotter than Sigurd. I will say that. He's hotter than Sigurd.
I mean, I'm sure Trevant wanted to retire after killing Quan.
Make a dragon one retire. God damn. But yeah, God, yeah, like Quan, very, he's hot. He's hot. He's hot. Like Ethelyn, girl, you did good. You did good. You got a good man. You got a good man.
You're just being mean to Ethelyn here.
She's attractive. I wouldn't say hot, but she's attractive. She's cute. She's real cute, and I
mean, I'd say she's more attractive than Alec and Noish at least. She has that holy blood going.
She does, yeah. Yeah.
Are we really saying that Sigurd is more attractive than Ethelyn?
Oh, you're right, though. She has a little bit more. Yeah. You do bring up a good point, though. You do. Finn, my beloved! Finn, my beloved! My beloved! My beloved!
You're not even pretending to be objective here.
No, I love him! I don't even remember where I put him last time. But
I don't think you were nice to Finn, if I remember.
No, I don't think I was either, but goddamn, I love him. I love him so much. I love him. I want to give him so many kisses. I love this man. Anyway, okay. We'll put a pin in that because I think I
might... You said that last time, and I don't think we ever returned to the pins.
But, like, okay, I'm gonna think about this one because I know for a fact and, like, my emotions get to me. But, like, goddamn, I love him so much. I love him. Anyway, Midir, you know...
I would say...
He's kind of...
Maybe barely hot at the lowest, because...
Yeah.
I think this particular angle and drawing of him makes him look worse than he does.
Yeah.
I want to say there's some panels that make him look pretty good in the manga.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And, again, if nothing else, he's a nice Kanto archer.
Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah, I think the main thing not in his favor is just the angle of this portrait.
Okay, fair enough. Do his baby. I'm pretty sure he's unobjectively... I'm gonna look up the age, and I swear if it says he's 18, I'm gonna riot.
Again, he can get married.
I'm going to riot if this thing says he's 18. Okay, it does not say. It does not say what his age is.
And the concept art makes him look like a child of some sort.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's baby. I'm gonna say he is a baby. Anyway, Aideen, you know what? She's very attractive, and I feel like she could be in hot.
I mean, have you seen any of the manga panels with her?
No, I have not.
Someone had fun drawing some of them.
I see. Okay, that's all I need to know.
I'll just put it that way, and if you've read any of the FE4 manga, you know.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say the same for Daedra also.
Okay, yeah.
Someone had fun drawing some of her panels.
Uh-huh. Alright. Next up, Aira is going into hot damn, like there's no no objection. She's just so good.
Yeah.
She just looks good. She's a great unit.
Yeah.
She's just so good. No complaints here. And her kids are also very good, viable units. Like, man, she's a
She also
good
hits
mom.
harder than what I usually expect for a Myrmidon too, which I was very pleasantly impressed with her my first run. At the time when I played FE4 for the first time, my perception was Myrmidons are speedy but lack any kind of punch.
Yeah.
Mercenaries are where it's at. They have enough speed and they hit hard. She actually surprised me.
Daedra.
I think she's probably called the silver-haired maiden for a reason.
Yeah, I'd put her in either lower 2 hot or just upper hot tier. I think I'm going to put her right here. Because she's very attractive.
I'd put her in that one.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah.
She's probably part of the reason why Sigurd ends up dying later.
You know what? Fair enough. His ass burned for that booty, and you know what? Dude, I understand. I understand very, very much. Anyway, Jamke. Jamke's hot. Jamke's hot. Jamke is just like... Okay, this is like...
Is it just because he's a guy with a bow?
Honestly, him with, like, objective... Like, okay, hotness aside, he's just a very good unit.
Uh-huh.
He's so fun to work with. Like, holy shit. Like, oh my gosh, he's so fucking good.
Actually, he looks a little bit like the concept art for that one playable bandit that you want to have.
Oh, yeah.
In your own project.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not bandit in terms of class, but just bandit in what he is.
Yeah. Jamke is just good. He's hot, and I love him. I love him a lot. Holland is very...
Holland is great.
I love him. He's...
I mean, have you seen the concept art? He has a massive sword.
He's... I'm sorry, guys.
What? He has this large two-handed sword that he's... What?
You'll know once I done finishing editing this video. I'm gonna put something.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna put something on the screen. Anyway, but yeah, Holland's hot. Holland.
I honestly would say he probably should go a tier or 2 up.
But yeah, no.
I mean, again, he has minor holy blood.
Yeah.
And he and Aira make the best Aira kids.
I'm putting it up to 2 hot because I'm just like, I'm looking at him and just like,
he's the only one that will give Larkay and Ulster major holy blood.
I actually did not know that. Interesting. Okay. But yeah.
That's the only way they can have the ability to wield Balmon.
I see. Interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna put Holland up here because he's too hot.
And also, it means her kids can have both Astra and Luna.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
And I've just often thought, increases the likeliness that a skill will activate.
For sure.
Especially since I think Luna has a little higher activation.
Alright, next up is Lachesis, and, you know, she's attractive at least. I wouldn't say, like, hot, but, you know, she's an attractive girl, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah. Beowulf is... Like, he's handsome. He's a very handsome man. I'm not sure if he's, like, hot, but, like, I do think he's pretty attractive. I'd say he's either in lower hot or upper barely hot. I'm gonna put him in upper barely hot. I do like him. Lewin. Gen 1 Lewin, I'd say he is objectively hot. I will give him that. He's around where Quan is in terms of hotness, but in terms of like Gen 2, where's our boy in Gen 2? Is he on this list at all? Where's my boy?
He's kind of an NPC, I think, in Gen 2, so he might not.
I will change this right now. Extra. We'll put in the extras. Okay, where's my boy? Okay, Lewin Gen 2. He got hotter. He got so much hotter. I'm gonna put him like probably above Lex at the very least. He got hotter as the years went by.
Uh-huh.
He got more broody and angsty, and I'm just like, oh! Darling, I'm so sorry. It seems like you have something to say.
I'm the one that's supposed to make you make sounds like that, not a pixelated character.
Fair enough. Okay. Sylvia. I'm looking up her age. I'm just like, I feel like her age could be either... Okay, so she's 16. She's 16. She is baby.
How old is Gen 1 Lewin?
Gen 1 Lewin?
Wait, it's 16 and she has that statement.
Yup! 20. He is 20 years old.
Okay, that's not that bad of an age gap.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Especially if you think of the historical times that this is based off of.
For sure, yeah. But yeah, Sylvia's baby. Okay, Erinus. Honestly, yeah, she's very attractive.
I'm a sucker for green-haired Pegasus riders.
But yeah, definitely in the... No. Yeah!
Especially your longer-haired, green-haired Pegasus.
Okay, fair.
What's that one green-haired Pegasus rider from Sacred Stones?
Cyrene?
Cyrene. I think she's one of the more gorgeous-looking green-haired Pegasus riders in the series as a whole.
She is very attractive, yes. Tailchew, what is your age? Okay, I need to know. What is your age? What is your age? 16. Okay, you are baby. You are also baby. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right. Claude. Claude is a very handsome man. Like.
I like Claude. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him probably here.
The whole interaction between him and Tailchew is great.
I love their dynamic. I wish they lived during my playthrough, but man, the odds were not in my favor. Well,
you didn't send someone to help bring it right away. That's what.
Oh, yeah, that was just a huge. Like, I fumbled through that entire chapter. I feel like if I were to just do a replay, I think that would have gone a lot better for sure. Okay, yeah, Brigid. She's hot. She's hot. She's objectively hot, like hot damn. Actually, no, hotter than Jeffy. I feel good about that.
Is it because she was raised by pirates?
That helps a lot. That helps a lot with the hotness.
I was kind of disappointed that she wasn't a female playable pirate class.
Yeah, that would have been very fitting.
But I get why she's not.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Oify! Oify grew the fuck up.
He has a mustache.
He grew the fuck up.
Top tier.
I would put him...
He has a mustache.
He does, and that helps so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him right here. I feel good about putting him right there.
I still say top tier. That stash carries the entire team.
Alright, next up, Arvis. Gotta say, he's hot though. He's hot. He's so freaking hot.
Screw you.
I love him. He's objectively attractive. He's too hot. He's too hot.
You're gonna feel bad.
Oh no.
I think when you fight him in Gen 2, he knew you could kill him, and I think he wanted to die.
Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, Shannon. Shannon is just like hot. He's objectively. Yeah, he's hot! He's so insanely hot! He grew the fuck up!
Is there any logic to where people are going?
I'm going by hotness. And he's very hot and sexy.
Well, that's purely subjective.
Yes! But it's to my tastes. And I'm just like, Shannon is just so hot.
At least I try to have a logic and rationale behind where I put characters in the Cycle of Remorse tier list we did.
But hot! They're hot!
Subjectively.
Yeah, they're hot. Eldigan. Eldigan is pretty hot, honestly.
Stupid.
He's hot! what?
What did he think was gonna happen? Did he think the Kane was gonna offer him tea and biscuits?
Oh my gosh, but he's hot. I like him. He's hot. Actually, no, he's not hotter than Norvis. Nor is he hotter than Owen.
He is such a bro, though, early in the game.
Oh, yeah, he's great. No. Yeah, no, he's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'd say Holland is better.
Uh-huh.
Because you get to actually deploy and use Holland.
Fair. That's fair. But
I mean, then again, Eldigan is also really scary.
Okay. Prince Kurth. You know, he's pretty cool. He looks pretty hot. He's a very pretty man. I like him. I like the design. Let's see. Sigurd's dad, obviously up here because Dilf. Same for Lex's dad. He's also very hot. I would say arguably that he's hotter. Actually, no, wait. No.
Sweetie.
No, wait, no.
Sweetie.
Yeah. What? May I help you?
Let me get this straight.
Yes? May I help you?
Sigurd and Eflin's middle-aged dad is hotter even than Eflin.
Yes.
A attractive young lady in the prime of her health and youth.
Yes. What can I say? I love my dopes. But anyway. Alright, Trovanti, you are very hot, but your evil deeds kind of knock you down a tier just a little bit.
I mean, he murdered Quan and Eflin.
Yes. I was about to put him here, but then I'm like, oh yeah, he did kill Quan and Eflin, didn't he? Now he's dropped down to here.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, there literally is not anything you can do about it. Okay, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. And you know what?
Any of the NPCs you want to rant? Like, what is it, Gandalf, I think?
Yeah, I'm looking through and I'm just like, I don't think there's really anyone I want to really rank.
Gandalf isn't bad. Like, just aesthetically, I don't think.
Yeah. And you know, I'm thinking about it, I'm looking at the roster for Gen 2, and I'm just like, you know what, I could probably rank people just fine. So, you know what, screw it, we're gonna do Gen 2.
I mean, again, this is something very subjective, so...
Yeah. Okay, so... To right the wrongs of the first video, there are some Gen 2 people who I put in baby tier, but I have recently learned that some people are not baby. First of all, Seliph is not baby. He is very much adult, and you know what? He's a cute little guy. He's my baby.
Check his, Thracia art.
Okay, goodness.
That might give him a better look.
Let's see.
Because I'd argue he maybe should be a bit above that.
Alright, okay, he's probably under the extras category. Give me a second.
Yeah, and feel free to maybe turn those off again.
Where is our boy? Oh, there he is! There's our boyo. There he is.
I mean, I'd argue he should be a tier or two above attractive.
But yeah, no, I think he's good here.
He has major holy blood. Does that count for nothing?
But he's just my little baby man. He's just my little...
You cannot ignore the sense of endearment, so...
I can't! He made
Despite the age, you still think he's baby.
Yeah! Alright, next up we have Lana.
He can go off and join the military.
Yeah, but he's still a baby. Speaking of babies, how old is Lana? She feels baby.
I like Lana. She might be one of my favorite foot-based healers.
No age is given, but I shall still consider...
I'm gonna assume around Selip's age.
But yeah,
I mean, I still would say Seliph should be a tier or two above where he is.
Yeah. Oh, Lorkay.
Again, major holy blood.
Yeah. Lorkay and Ulster, I want to say they're kind of adults, I think.
Darling, he kills...
Okay, 18 to 19, sure, yeah. Okay.
He kills a dragon-possessed spellcaster.
But, like, he's just a little guy. He's just a little baby.
Okay. Really, though?
He's just a little guy. And Lorkay, not as hot as her mom, but I'd say she's very still much...
Darling, I have questions.
What? May I help you?
Why is Lorkay allowed to go that high, but Seliph is just baby when they probably are of similar ages?
Because he's just a little guy. He's just a little baby.
He has a silver sword. He's fine. He'll...
He's just a little baby.
So, despite similar ages, why can Larkay go that much higher?
Because, you know, this is my tier list and I know what I want. Okay, but anyway, her brother is also slightly harder than she is. Anyway.
And I'm sure the fact that he has a large sword he's brandishing has nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's see, Dermot? He's attractive, I guess. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not really feeling him.
I've always thought Dermot is okay.
Let's see, Lester, I'd say... He has a very similar look to Lex, but I'd say Lex is hotter.
Yeah.
I'd put him, like, maybe at the bottom of too hot. Let's see. Julia is... I mean, I'd say she's technically not baby. She's probably around the same age as Seliph, maybe a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Be honest, you still think Self is technically baby despite learning otherwise.
Yeah. Let's see. And then in terms of, like, substitute units, I'll probably rank them... just because I am used to using them.
So, Larkay substitute, first female hero in the series.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Let's see. Femina, I will put her... You know, she's cute.
Yeah.
She's pretty cute. I'm gonna put her above because, yeah, she does nothing for me, but, you know, I can't deny she's cute.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mid is okay. Again, he does nothing for me. But I will say...
I know in my first run I ended up with a mid and I really was not impressed.
Yeah, like, he's average in looks, he's very average in stats, the man does nothing for me.
Versus Arthur, I really enjoyed using Arthur, even though it took some time to get him promoted. Arthur was a lot of fun to use.
Yeah, alright, let's see. Oh, the two Axe Boy brothers. You're okay, you did nothing for me. Like, okay, using Javier really endeared him to me, so he, like, kind of gets bumped up because I feel very endeared to him. So he's, like, barely hot. Like, objectively speaking, he might just be in the attractive tier, but, like, using him very much endeared him to me. So I'm just like, he gets bumped up a little bit. I'm a little biased. And actually, no, you're more attractive than a mid. Okay. Like, you know, he doesn't...
Poor Ahmed.
I know, like, I wanted to like Ahmed. I wanted to make him work, but he's not working for me. I will rank Patty because I do like her design.
She's adorable.
I love her so much. She's so cute.
I mean, I know you ended up with Daisy instead, but
yeah.
Both are very likable.
Yeah. And speaking of Daisy, I'm gonna put her up. Not as cute as Patty, but I still like her design a lot.
They're both pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you right there. Yeah. Actually, no, I like how Seliph looks more than... Actually, I'll keep it like that for now. Let's see. Leaf. He's baby. He is 16 years old. Yes. May I help you?
But he could be one of the strongest units in your team.
He is a baby. He is a little baby man. Tiny, small baby. Nana, Nana's also kind of cute.
And how old is Nana?
God damn it. I have to look that up. How old is Nana? No age listed! But I would have...
She might be comparable to Leaf.
Fuck my ass. You know what, just to be on the safe side, I'll put her on baby. Okay, anyway. Aries. Aries is... I'm like... But yeah, Aries is hot. Aries is hot. I love him, and it's just like...
Why is he that much higher than Seliph? Again, I'm sure he's of a comparable age to Seliph.
But, like, he's so hot, though. He's so hot, though.
And?
We're going by hotness here, and he just happens to be really hot. Okay, maybe not as hot, maybe not, like, above these guys, but, like, he's still very hot.
I'm sure Seliph is comparable.
But, like...
They both have the same advantage, Major Holy Blood going for them.
But Aries is hotter!
Why? Because he's on a black horse?
Well, I mean, maybe, but like he's just hot.
Because he has a cursed sword?
He's just so hot and I love him! I love him so much!
Man, I'd argue Seliph is better once promoted.
But Aries is hot! Okay, but anyway, moving on. Let's see, so we got Aries. Lean, I'm pretty sure is baby. I'm just like 90% sure she's baby. Let's see.
Best dancer.
Best dancer. I don't have strong feelings one way or the other.
Look her up.
I mean, she's great, but like, I have no strong feelings one way or the other about her.
She's the best looking dancer.
I mean, she's great, but again, I have no strong feelings about her one way or the other, so I'm not ranking her. Let's see. Linda's cute.
She has kind of that Spanish look to her, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're cute. You're cute. Let's see. Celio, you know,
he's pretty serviceable in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a great unit, honestly. For a substitute, he's not that bad. And also, not that bad looking. I'm gonna put him right there.
So, is this based off of subjective hotness, or is objective use bleeding in?
Objective usability is kind of leaking in, but this is first and foremost a hotness tier list.
Oh.
But unit usability does help a lot with the sexiness.
So first and foremost, he's hotter than a mid?
Yes!
And you're just saying that because a mid sucks?
A mid sucking really does hamper his hotness rating. I will say that right now. Because objectively speaking...
So, what I'm getting here is this is not 100% based off of hotness.
No!
But more that 80 to 90% hotness, and there's a 10% how good the unit was bleeding in.
Yes! Yes! Which is why I said, you know what, maybe we will end up doing Gen 2, because I've worked with the Gen 2 units enough to the point where, yeah, I can confidently...
There's only a couple more that you haven't gotten yet.
Yeah. Okay, so Ced, I know I didn't get him because,
Ced is really good.
Ced is objectively hot. Like, I will say he's, like, objectively hot.
And he looks better in Thracia.
Like, he does look better in Thracia, though. Like, he's so hot. He's, like, Ced is so freaking hot. Same with Hawk. Hawk is also very attractive, and I like him a lot.
Sweeney?
Yeah.
There are two types of fangirls out in the world.
Uh-huh.
We have the ones that fawn over actors and certain athletes, musicians, etc. We're lumping all that.
Yeah.
And then there's the ones that fawn over fictional, pixelated, or animated characters.
Yeah.
And you fall into the latter one.
Yeah, that's just how it be. But yeah, as I was saying, Hawk, pretty good. Also very attractive.
And pretty cool name.
Yeah, he's just so good.
And he comes with a nice light tone too.
Yeah, like a lot of his stuff, like his usability is definitely working in his favor here as well because he's very, very good. He's like, I love him though. As y'all know from the last stream, I really liked Hawk. And I did find fan art of him, by the way. Only like 8 pieces of fan art on Pixiv, but like, you know what? I'll take whatever crumbs I can get.
He is a substitute, and probably most people either go for Ced or try to get Ced.
Yeah. Let's see. Hannibal's hot. Hannibal's hot.
Of course he is.
Yeah, like objectively hot. He is objectively...
Objectively hotter than Lex's dad.
Yeah. Lex's dad is very hot, though. He's very hot. I don't know. I am putting Hannibal up there, though. He's just, like, very hot. Okay, who else? Okay, you...
But...
You are baby. You are baby.
Who is Lex's dad taking care of? Hannibal's actually taking care of someone.
That's very true. He does have, like, actual Delphinus because he's an actual good dad. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Because, like...
Did you see the battle conversation between Lex and his dad?
I think I might have. I don't remember.
And when it comes to Father of the Year awards, let's just say Lex's dad ain't getting it anytime soon.
Alright, Altina, objectively hot. She's objectively hot. She's like probably in hot damn at the very least. At the very lowest. Darling, I know you have objectives. I know you have objections. I know you have objections. I know. I understand. But I'll think about it. Because I'm looking at her again and I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Look up Altina and just look at her art gallery.
I mean, yeah, she's like hot. I understand that. She's very hot and attractive. And I am looking at her and again, and at the very least she is hotter than Ares. I will give her that. I will give her that. Anyway. Moving on. Let's see. And her brother's also very hot. Like, her brother's also very hot. Yeah.
Is he also hotter than Ares?
No, he is not.
He has Major Holy Blood working for him.
He does, but that does not help. That is not enough.
Honey,
What?
if you had ever had to fight her brother, you might think very differently.
Uh-huh.
He is a tank and a monster to work with.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure it's alien that you have to deal with. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's on a black wyvern, and yeah, he has that lance.
Uh-huh. Alright.
And it is not fun to deal with.
Yeah. Ishtar's hot. Ishtar is hot. I won't say, like, as hot... No, you're... Yeah. Okay, I feel happy about that. Okay. Anyone else I want to
Yeah, hot damn, this girl's annoying.
Don't be mean to her!
Can someone please land a hit and kill her?
And then you're also hot. Anyway. Anyone else I wanted to really rank here? Not really. I don't really have strong feelings about anyone else on this, on the selection.
And there's no one from Thracia.
Yeah.
What about Arthur?
Arthur, I don't have strong opinions about him,
Okay.
to be perfect.
But he's a great unit.
I'm sure he is. It's just that...
One's promoted.
I'm sure he's a great...
What about, was it Fabel? Guy
Oh,
who-
yeah. Oh, yeah, Fable?
Yes.
Again, I don't have strong opinions about him, just because I...
He's a pretty cool looking kid.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I have no strong opinions about him.
Oh.
But yeah,
Maybe
okay.
you should have saved this till after you had played FE4 again,
Maybe. I don't know.
when you could have experienced both Substitute and Holy Blood Gen 2 kids.
Maybe. But you know, I'm pretty satisfied with the work we have here today. But yeah. Okay, now that I've kind of calmed down a bit, I can look at Finn objectively and say, no, he's not that hot. He's at the very least this hot. Okay. Now I think we're good.
Anyone else you wanted to address and give a second opinion on?
Let me skim through here, see if there's anyone else I kind of want to rearrange here.
Because, yeah, I'm gonna let you have the final verdict because I'm going to have a very bad time of trying to do a subjective tier list. Because my experience with the character and just trying to be objective about it is just going to get in the way.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, no, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this tier list. I think I'm pretty happy with where everyone's at.
Okay.
Now that I have a clearer lens after, you know, getting to experience everyone for the most part, it's just like, yeah, this is where everyone
what
is.
you're saying is you should have listened to me the first time around.
Maybe, I don't know. I kind of want to compare. You know what, future PK, can you, like, put on the screen this tier list as well as the one from before and just kind of see where everyone's at? Thank you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there might be some similarities between the two.
There might be, yeah, but you know what? We'll just let editing PK kind of like, you know.
I'm pretty sure Arden has not changed at all.
Yeah, Arden probably stayed at F tier, honestly, but you know
And
what?
I'm pretty sure Do, Sylvia, and the like are also all in more or less the same place.
Yeah, I want to say at least some of the Gen 2 people were bumped up just because we confirmed ages for a good amount of them. So, like, at least some of them got out of baby tier after some revelations and research. But yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any last remarks here, Sam? Darling, do you have any objections?
I'm really putting Quan as low as that.
I mean, he's hot, but, like, not as hot as everyone else above him.
Have you seen his jacket?
But, like, you know, everyone else is objectively hotter than him.
And those two do not belong that high. Ishtar and her.
But, like, they're hot, though.
They're annoying.
But they're so hot, though.
They're evil.
But
or working for the evil side, at least.
if evil, why hot?
Eh? I'm not questioning their genetics, I'm just putting a sword in them. Or anything with a sharp edge to it.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's video.
Or forcefully apply a rock to them repeatedly.
Oh boy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching me revisit this hotness tier list. I think once I do Tellius, whenever...
Yeah, no,
that will be-
FE4 does not have me liking enemy mages very well.
Yeah, no. But But yeah, once I do actually play through the Tellius games, I'm probably going to revisit the hotness tier list for that at some points.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and of course, same thing for Thracia. Whenever I get to Thracia 776, I'll revisit that.
Yeah, I would take a break from the SNES titles once you finish Genealogy.
Yeah, because that's...
Those games make you think a lot.
Yeah, my poor brain. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.